Hey, it's Lee here with Seven Sparrows Farm, and in this video we are talking about how to buy beef from your local farmer. And we sat down with Silas Brown from Brown's Beef in Hayesville, North Carolina, and talked with him about some of the things you may not know when you're purchasing beef. So if you are a first-time beef buyer from a local farmer, or maybe you've bought beef before, there's gonna be some things in here that you probably didn't know about. So I'd encourage you to keep watching. Make sure to give the video a like if you like it. All right, so one of the first things people need to know when they're purchasing beef is labeling. So when we were talking about that a little bit, you shared some really interesting insight into what are actually on the labels that people are putting out there. So kind of tell us a little bit about labeling and different buzzwords that people are using.
Okay, sure. And as it pertains to beef, you've got grass-fed, grass-finished, all-natural, lots of different, like you said, buzzwords that are just used for marketing, and some are true to what their claim, and some aren't. One is grass-fed. There are different interpretations of grass-fed, and as long as they're on grass, they can still eat anything else in the world, but they're on grass and they're fed grass. Yeah. Ours is grass-finished, so we stay on the process through the finishing time. Some people, even grass-fed, have even made that claim and then still use the last 60 to 90 days and use a lot of grains to help push through those last couple months, 2 or 3 months. So the biggest thing probably that comes down to is the quality, is the meat difference, and the grass-fed, grass-finished offers a high omega-3 fatty acid content, which is, you can look up lots of benefits to that, antioxidants, heart healthy, so a lot of healthy fats in that, as opposed to grain finished. Then you've got all natural, which has no industry standard. Okay. It can be anything in the world and still be all natural, because it's an all natural cow. That's about what it is. Yeah. So we can still have hormones, antibiotics, any kind of supplement, and still be all natural.
Gotcha. So words mean things, right?
And some mean nothing.
There you go. My wife often says that. She say words mean things. So like, what something means to one person, it can mean something different, to somebody else who's trying to sell a cow. And if you need to make sure, as you were talking about earlier, you got to make sure that you have some kind of a relationship or know what the people are doing who are raising the beef. That's
the benefit of buying directly from the farmer as opposed to the grocery store. You can get to know your farmer, know their practices, kind of build a little relationship and a little bit of trust, and that can go a long way in the quality product you're getting. And some hold true to what they claim. Some are just, like you said, they're just using it as a buzzword to get your attention, so just to make another sale.
Yeah. If people are buying directly from the farmer, there's 2 main ways of packaging beef. What do people need to know about that?
Well, your 2 primary ways are your freezer paper or vacuum sealed plastic. Okay. I've done freezer paper in the past, but I do prefer the plastic. That's what we do now. Vacuum sealed. One, you can see the actual product. You can see what you're getting, what's in there. You can at least get a visual quality of it, and also that lasts a long time. We've had it last at least a year, as long as the seal's not broken and still vacuum sealed. That the quality of meat's still fine, still good. So there's a benefit to that. Ours does come frozen, so you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about eating it this week. Yeah. If you buy, especially by quantity. Yeah. So that's a benefit also.
All right, so Silas, tell us a little bit about quantity. Like, if people are buying beef for the first time from a farmer, it's not like going to the grocery store and you just pick out one little thing. So give folks a little bit of an insight into how much maybe they should buy, or how do they know how much they should buy?
Okay. And if you haven't bought before, kind of get an idea about how much you do eat. Of course, if you're going to the grocery store during every beef meal, then you're not going to eat as much as you would if it's on hand. So you would eat more, but I would try to work with your farmer first of all, see what they have to offer. Some only offer, we started out only offering halves and quarters. Okay. I just kind of felt bad because that's a lot for somebody to come up with sometimes. And so we started offering eighths. And So we try it's about as small a share as you can get. That doesn't mean you get a hind quarter or a front quarter.
Yeah.
It means you get a quarter or a whatever percentage share of the whole animal. So
Yeah.
you get a quarter of the steaks, quarter of the roast, quarter of all the burger, and or whatever size share that is. Or in our case now, we offer it by the pound, so you can buy 2 pounds. Or
Okay, cool. So if you're getting 1/8 of a cow, that doesn't mean you get all the steak. Or whatever.
yeah, I want to just buy the quarter with all the steaks.
Exactly,
Yeah.
just that part. You can learn more about Brown's Beef in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put those in the comment section below, and make sure to give the video a like if you liked it. Thanks again, and we look forward to bringing you next video soon.